At least I have orange juice. What was I thinking about drawing for you guys? Um, I forget. Today has been a jam-packed day, and I really haven't been like taking notes on everything that I've been saying to myself. But there was like another graph that I thought of, and I was like, that would be interesting for the class. Gross. Um, I just took a walk. So look at my hair, guys. It looks really great. So I guess I was okay. So this isn't what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Alex being, well, I guess I was thinking of it a little bit. I was thinking about, I was thinking about Aaron saying like how if he acknowledges it, then my dad will come, and he doesn't want that to happen because he feels guilty or he feels like impending doom, thinking about like my dad coming to Earth and stuff. Um, And so like that's sort of why he's been like chickening out and everything. And people are equating like my dad coming to Earth with like the fear and the foreboding, and they're like trying to fight it yet again. So like that's like the main theme this year, because I don't know if you guys remember this, but like in the beginning of the year people were just like, what's all this fear and foreboding I feel? Like, Alyssa, every time I get in my car and think about coming to your house, I feel like this huge sense of fear and foreboding. And they equated that fear and foreboding with my father descending onto earth. Um, I swear to God, like when people are yelling and stuff like that, they're doing it to distract me, and like they're doing it for like attention. And it's like, I don't know if people like know that I'm recording a video and whatever, but it's like, have some respect for the fucking queen, even if you are just an empty container yet again. Is when you acknowledge it, you basically, your little spirit flies out because you're acknowledging it. You're acknowledging that I'm the goddamn queen. And this little girl like was walking with her grandmother as I was like taking my walk. And the little girl telepathically was like, "Grandmom, do you have $25? Because she needs it for her class, for her vapes, otherwise she's gonna die." And again, you're always warning yourself. And so right after she said that to her grandmother, then Spirit was like, "You're warning yourself, and now you're gonna die." And because you just acknowledged it, and you obviously didn't like give me the money, right? But you acknowledged it that I'm the queen and I need money. And so her and her grandmother like lost their spirit. Notice how aggro they get after they lose their spirit. It's their goo. It's their inner demon. It's like they get so aggravated after they acknowledge it and whatever because they're like empty and they're needy for Alyssa energy. And um, so anyway, then they'll fall a dimension, and it's like more part of like the bifurcation process of like where everybody goes, a place for everything and everything in its place. And so that just happened. And Alex, I think, is going to the deepest level of hell, or like the deepest level of hell that we've uncovered so far. They were saying on the walk, like how they have like dentistry. Because I was like feeling my gums, and I'm like, are my gums bleeding? I'm just feeling them. And like, And they're like, don't worry about it. We have dentistry in the lower levels of hell, in like the lower gates of hell. We just didn't know that. We thought you were our princess and we had to hold you, and like we couldn't take you to those levels because it would be too scary for you. Like that's like it's literally my video game. But anyway, they're saying like in the realms that we haven't uncovered yet, okay, when you say nothing's there, your demon isn't there. Your light body is still there, and your light body, which is this, which is your soul, which is called your meat suit, which is called your costume, which is called your So anyway, your soul, your light suit, your body, this part, the part that you see, the part that's visible, this is also this is matter. Matter's made of energy. Energy is all Alyssa, so this is all Alyssa also. So it's not nothing's there. This is there. This is walking around, right? This visible light suit is walking around. So why are you saying nothing's there? This is there. Your demon isn't there, but your light suit is definitely there. So I don't even, so stop saying nothing's there if you're a live fucking human walking around fucking planet Earth. You're there. Oh, I just saw a bright green ray gun go out. Oh my God, there's just so much to talk about every single time. So last year, I was with Colin Farrell, and we were hanging out on like a level, and he was like sparkly scalar waves, which is his normal state, and he was shapeshifting into like different people. Somebody has the cheese touch in my household right now, and is not respecting the crown. I'll wait until the class wants to be respectful. This game is on easy mode, and you guys hear me when I talk, and you choose to ignore me. My eyes look sparkly blue, like Andromedan sparkly blue right now. Do you guys see that? I mean, imagine yelling over the queen of all energy to like get attention because you just lost your demon, and you don't care about God because you acknowledged it and you don't care about God or your demon. And you think that like it's okay to act out because you're just a light suit left and you're about to go to another level and you're freaking out about it and you don't know how to deal with it other than have a emotional outburst because you have the emotional IQ of a 5-year-old child. I've never seen my eyes look like this before. Oh, look, there's my green reptilian higher self. Did you guys see her? So, Alex is going to the lowest layer of hell. I'm extremely into my eyes right now because they are definitely the sparkly blue eyes that I ordered from Andromeda for the boys that are being abducted to go to Andromeda. And hopefully, this is the to break the pattern of ignoring me over walls. The first one was to stop arguing with me over walls, and now this one is to stop ignoring me over walls. It's so funny, like when my eyes are like, when I become mutant at all, I can just like literally stare at myself. Like I don't even have to talk. I fucking love it so much when I start to become mutant. So I was saying, I was with Colin upstairs last year and I was in love with him. He was in love with me and he was sparkly scalar waves. And he knew that like I was going to announce that, I'm the New World Order princess. By the way, if you want to watch this video out loud, go to YouTube, then put in the search bar New World Order princess and my channel will come up. If you want to watch this out loud and not over walls or not in the background, you can totally do that. And I actually would prefer that if you stopped ignoring me and start looking at me head on and piling in your downloads into my comment section, because I am the queen and that is an order of the queen for you to directly give me back my downloads and to put them in the comment section and to stop ignoring me and to deal with this head on, that this is actually happening and you are all of my energy, and to acknowledge that out loud. Okay. So, I think Alex is on the lowest layer of hell that we have so far. Again, I have asked you to stop screaming over walls while I'm recording and to be respectful of your queen. Thank you so much. Um, and then it's on the lowest level, I think, that Cap, that the lowest level that Cap is on. I don't know if he's still on it, but that's where he was when I looked this summer. And it's like fighting, it's like a fighting level in hell. And I think that's where Alex is. And I don't think you're going to get overwhelmed, Alex, because you're very good at fighting. So I think you'll be okay. Um, and then Mike is on a different level where he's absorbing like a bunch of out of line Michaels. And so he's absorbing like his power back. And what else did I want to say? There was other things. Oh yeah, so then Colin what came downstairs with me, and then Colin filled up Aaron Dowdy, and then he made like a bunch of videos. That's like Colin Farrell and Aaron Dowdy, and that's my husband. When my husband fills up an Earth boy, that's my husband, and that's like when you're supposed to take advantage of me because they like to be funny and say take advantage of me. But that's when you're supposed to like actually come forward and like take care of the princess, and you're obviously prompted and you're obviously told to do that a million times, and you're obviously told it's safe, and you're obviously told you're in love with her and she's in love with you and everything will work out fine. And you know, and for some reason for the last 4 years, boys have been ignoring that. They've been told to come forward and take care of me, and they haven't. So I haven't been taken care of by a boy in uniform for the last 4 years, um, which is making women desperate in their pain body, like certain people at work. And then that causes the whole narrative of why is my husband sleeping on the couch? Why is my husband cheating on me? You know, like all this stuff. And I'm just like, I keep telling you, women, you got to vote for me to be queen, to be put in my castle. Stop holding your downloads back from me. Stop saying that, you know, you want to be jealous of me, that you want to be put in my castle, that you're jealous of God, you're jealous of her beauty, you're jealous of her men, you're jealous of her life. Stop saying all of that stuff and be in agreement with me. Say it out loud, embody it. Alyssa's the queen. Alyssa needs to be put in her castle. Vote for that shit. Stop being scared of it, and know that your Alex will come running to you, and you'll be happy in a happy relationship if you're the queen of the game, the goddess of the game is also happy in the game, right? So like one thing correlates with the other. So if Aaron came forward this year and decided to embody it, he would have kept his cute Colin Farrell face, and he would have been the perfect husband for me, and everybody would have had a perfect love affair this year. But because he didn't, everybody went crazy, went haywire, everybody kept dying over and over and over again, kept getting recycled, kept going to different recycling bins and all this stuff, and kept their downloads from me. One thing always affects the other. So it's obviously in everyone's benefit to vote for me. And that's I don't know how many times I have to say it. It's in your benefit to vote for the person who gave you your life. It's not going to be against you in any way, shape, or form, you know? The fear and foreboding comes from the negative realms, which we are clearing out every day, I guess. I don't know. Like, I mean, we have space travel. You guys realize that, right? So, like, nothing is static. So, like, penance is not static and everything like that. Oh, bright orange ray. I never saw like this bright orange pink ray before. And then Gigi said, I think that's an organic solar flash that we have been warned about, like the big solar flash that everybody always talks about, like David Wilcock always talks about it and stuff. And then I saw this ring. I saw this ring become bright orange. I saw that ring become bright orange. Thanks, Gigi. Um, the bright orange ring coming since you, oh, okay. And so I saw that bright orange ring coming since you guys won't open the sky. Basically, you're not being compliant. You keep resisting. You keep not, like everything I just went over. You keep arguing with me. You keep being jealous of me. You keep being like saying like, oh, why does she get hated and I don't? Like stuff like that. Like just fighting against me, constantly fighting against me, right? And it's like dominoes. You guys affect each other. And so one falls down, the other one falls down, the whole thing collapses and crumbles, and it seems to keep happening year after year. And I don't know how to extinguish humanity's fear of like embodying this. And like I try every single year, like, I hope this is the last year of this because it's just so annoying for me. And I did tell you to speak quietly, please, because I'm talking right now. And I just don't like I've it's only in your benefit if you agree with me, and it's only to your detriment if you disagree with me. And that has been proven year after year after year after year. And um I just don't know like what else to do about it. Like I can only say that so much. Like you see like so many people were supposed to come forward this year and help me. Nobody did, and now everything's like extremely disgusting, extremely gross. And like you guys are like, why is it like this? And it's like because I've told you a million times to embody it and to come forward, and nobody's done it. So there's nothing like that's why it keeps getting worse and worse and worse because you're refusing to make it better, you know? So whose fault is it? It's definitely not mine because I'm being straightforward, I'm being honest, and you know, I also saw a yellow orange ray. Um if I acknowledge her, he will walk in. So you guys acknowledged me last year and he walked into Aaron. He walks in all the time. He's not going to not walk in, okay? So if I don't acknowledge her, I'm safe and it'll go away, right, Alyssa? I mean, you guys are always acknowledging me telepathically. It's kind of impossible not to acknowledge me telepathically, which is why we turned the telepathy up this year to show that you do know that you're in on it and you do know what I'm talking about and that you are acting like I'm crazy for literally no reason whatsoever. And there will obviously be repercussions to that action. Um, Depression and suicidal tendencies are real due to lifelong abandonment issues and abuse. Capitalism is real due to fear of bankruptcy. They want to make you bankrupt. That is illegal and that is treason. Where does war and famine come from, etc.? You don't need a nuclear bomb because you have money, because billionaires have come over to my house in spirit and said to me, I don't need money because I have a nuclear bomb because I am God. And I was like, okay, well, where does war and famine and blah, blah, blah come from? It obviously comes from disagreeing with me, disobeying me, and peace on earth would obviously come from agreeing with me. And so people with money don't need a nuclear bomb, don't control nuclear bombs because they have money. So all the billionaires of the world and people with money, not just billionaires, but people with money, are guilty for trying to cause World War III because I have to use it as collateral. I have to use war and bombs as collateral um, for you guys not listening to me because you're holding money over me. Money like you on a platform, like you're on a platform. You're on a platform with 2 million followers, right? You're in a platform with money. You're in a platform with um, you're in a platform with notoriety, fame, success, whatever it is, right? So you hold that over me, um, and you're deemed more special than the actual queen of the entire game. And because of that, I have to have dictators, world wars, famine, poverty, all of these things to put you in a chokehold because you have this thing called fake power called money. Alyssa only needs weapons of mass destruction because you're not giving her money and taking care of her, aka her castle, aka what I've said literally all year long. And there's nothing else to say. And you should be writing your fucking downloads in my goddamn comments and stop ignoring me